Oh, squeaky, instead of my captain. What is going on, everybody? We're gonna take a nice easy day today, and I also am just running out of ideas. I'm sure this is relevant at some point. Taco Cat. Someone actually built Taco Cat somewhere. That's relatively interesting. If only I knew where this was on the map. I'd have to find it. But it looks like Tam built a Taco Cat somewhere. What's going on? Look who it is, Mr. Tam himself. How we doing, bud? See, why can't everything be like what you build? Why can't more people be like you, Tam, and find creative stuff to build and actually just build it instead of everything else that has gone on here? Alright, I need to get out of creative as well. That's something else I need to do. Minecraft, I know. I'm out of ideas and I need to make it through the week, so we're gonna also get out of have this go the right way. Do 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 do. I need XP too. I need to make sure I do that at some point soon. I need XP and then we'll start getting everything else. Ah, you understood the reference I made in my wonderful title. Yeah, I'm watching it tonight. I don't know how much I'm actually gonna watch the Super Bowl, but I want to see the Avengers commercial. So I want to know. I want to know what's happening in Doomsday, and I want to see that commercial already. I want my first trailer. I need it. I need it more than I need anything else. More than I need food or oxygen, I need that Doomsday commercial. I don't give a shit who wins. I don't even know who's in it. Actually, I'll recant that. I know it's the Patriots versus one of the bird teams. I know it's not the Eagles. Might be the Seahawks. I'm doing well, Tam. What's going on, bud? I saw you built a Taco Cat somewhere. No, it's not the Eagles. The Eagles lost. Whatever. Even if it is, then I guess I am just wrong, and I don't follow football enough to care. So many things need to get destroyed here. This is why I said you should have built a bigger island. You should have taken more space. Exactly, like this. Instead of, like, right here, you should have done this all the way over there. I like the Taco Cat. The Taco Cat looks good. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, I thought so. I was like, I watched both of those games. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the Eagles. I'm pretty sure they lost. And you have everything coming out of this beacon. This is why we need more space. Interesting. Sad face, happy face. Playing with the physics of the game, huh? I'll leave you a present for that. Taco Cat, you made Taco Cat look so good. What does that mean? You almost broke it? See, you could build stairs instead of just one bridge. See, everything's so packed together. Everything's so packed together, we need más espacio. Y yo quiero poner las... I no sé la palabra para square. This is why we keep on building further and further out, so everything starts happening further out. Battlewood Boulevard, interesting. I don't know where about. Right, you're in LA. You're in LA. I knew that was gonna happen. Uh-oh. I forgot there's gonna be like 8 of those looking for me. Actually, it's not that bad. How is the trip? How is the nice weather compared to my, my definitely negative degrees Celsius and barely above 0 degrees Fahrenheit? Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is, and I can't say I'm not jealous right now. I am frigid 24/7 at the moment. It's getting very old very quickly. I want it to be warm again. It's time for summer. Yeah, right? Waking up and that's when I'm on, and I still, granted, I mean, I even started at normal time, if not like a little bit earlier. I think I did like 15 minutes earlier than yesterday, but it's also because, god damn it, alright, I'm gonna be the one to go to bed then, because I'm not dealing with this the whole time. Yeah, compared to yesterday was 1:15, technically today is 12:45, and you're still the hours behind instead of hours ahead. The world keeps getting bigger and bigger. More stadium, Taco Cat, more stadium. We're gonna need a bigger space to put this. No, it's not still snowing. There's still snow on the ground. It hasn't melted at all. And oh my god, that's all white reflects. Oh my god, that's all sunlight. Ooh. Jeez. Jesus. Jeezy Pete's. Me, that's a weird thing for gray dye. I feel like I haven't seen that before. We have the rest of those. I don't need any of those things. I remember we were becoming the woodsman. The woodsman was what I was doing last time because I was trying to just add more space because we have none. Once this mountain is gone, this mountain's gonna open up a lot of space. Never seems alive, taking down stuff is harder than putting it down. Putting down bricks is just annoying. Sitting here like, alright. At least it's been loading. I also turned up my render distance because I was like, it's still working fine on my computer. I turned it all the way up to like, I think we were at like 18 or something. I turned it up to like 40. It's like, fuck that, we can do this. It doesn't give me a warning until like 72. We're gonna go right in the middle there. Which Six Flags is in LA? Why don't I know which one is over on the West Coast? I didn't even know there was a Six Flags over there, I think. I thought that the farthest one went over was Michigan, I thought. But I guess there is actually Six Flags. I only know of 4 of them. Magic Mountain, huh? It's interesting. I know of Great Adventure, Great Escape. I forget the name of the one in Michigan. Or Six Flags, Seventh Flag, Atlantis. And some other random one. Like, I don't know. I know where it is. I just can't remember. It's not Busch Gardens. It's the other one. It's Six Flags. You're ironed, woo. You're ironed, oh, you're Iron Farm, okay. I'm surprised the immigration officer was chill. You should wait for the news to come on. Look how many cows are spawning. We have so much empty space. What is this now? Spleef. Windows house. Oh, or Yeats house got fixed. Look at that. That's not our iron farm anymore. And you didn't take this down? You didn't take it down? Look at you. You're being a hooligan. Being a hooligan upon hooligans. I don't believe you're Abraham Lincoln and you're approving that message, sir. I believe that's a lie. If anything, you sounded like Bill Clinton. Why? Yeet, I don't know where the new iron farm is. You need to tell me these answers so I can find them. You think he was Hawaiian? What made you think he was Hawaiian? I don't know where you are, though. I mean, I guess you're the only one on the game. Okay, give me a second. Once I'm done with this, I'll come. I guess you are the only one on the game. I've forgotten that Tam is not here anymore, and that they have the buttons on the bottom that tell you where other people are. I hope this burns. I hope this all just goes away. I know it's not going to, and I'm gonna have to sit here and... boop, boop, boop. No! No! Alright, I'm coming back then. Fuck it. Right beneath... It's like, I'm paranoid. Look over my back. It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. I would definitely say put a roof on this thing. What's Gucci, though? Okay, alright, so we got our bone meal that automatically makes itself. Strings. Interesting. Strings. Iron. Iron. That's a lot of iron. At least you got it working effectively. I mean, it also helps that I sit here in AFK for so long that it'll go and work no matter what, but... Alright, good. Now we can get rid of the other one. We're starting to make space. Starting to make all sorts of space. This has got to come down, too. This has got to come down. This is the biggest upset of anything. I hated this. I hate this so much. I forgot who was like, yeah, pay me and I'll build it. And then all they did was put stairs up to it. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, oh my god, I would have rather just built it myself. You got rid of literally the entire thing. Ah, he looked Asian and was chill. That's why you could just hear him saying somewhere over the rainbow. What is fire spread not on? I wouldn't doubt it. It's never allowed to be on this server, or it should never be on. I need to go to the XP farm. I need to go get some XP for my my stuff. I have nothing and I'm gonna break something. I just know I am, so let me go to the XP farm and still get some XP. There are cows everywhere. We're starting to get spawning because we got such flat space. Now, are you gonna turn it on for me because I'm gonna turn it on like an idiot? Who do you guys think is gonna win the Super Bowl? Who do you guys think is gonna win? who has any stake in it whatsoever. It's going to be in an all-new world of American football going on today all of a sudden. Everyone's going to be losing their mind. Someone next to you is just driving with a boat. You mean, I mean, are they on the water? That definitely is a key detail you could be informing us of. Makes a huge difference. Are they on the water? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You're going to be in a whole different world of people who are like, American football, fuck yeah! Instead of, oh, they scored a point. Goal! Oh! I wish I know how long. I did that for. I think that was impressive. Like you're gonna hear offsides and you're gonna have no idea what it means. Do we know? Did I sound like your favorite announcer? Screaming goal. Was I close? Do I sound like I'm ready to summon the Fourth Reich? Am I good to go now? Well, you've seen 8 Mile now. You should have asked if you needed movies. I would have told you a good American movie. Instead of you're watching of Saving Private Ryan over and over again because when we came to save you guys. And I don't have anything else to go with that punchline to that joke. It's Spanish. It's Spanish goals. If you watch Spanish football, watch Spanish soccer, they scream for so long. It's so fucking funny. Never follow you. I would never follow you. I would never Oh, so you watched all my videos? You downloaded my stuff and just sat there and listened to the soothing sound of my voice as you drifted into a slumber? You could have asked. Could have asked if you had any Wi-Fi. I know all the movies. It's all I sit and do. Hey, so that's why my watch time was so high yesterday. Go around and just start yelling my name. Just go start yelling my name around in California and see how many people will finally just go and be like, oh, let's see what he means. We're up to 893, we haven't gotten one today, but we got an extra one last night, so we're moving up that subscriber chain. I'm almost at 900. I know it means that Frog's almost at 1,000 and you're almost at 4,000, but we're getting there. I need just one of them. I said we would take over the world, and we can and we will. I will keep on powering the revolution as generals and agents of many a country. You can decide whether or not you are progressing along with it, but I guarantee we can take over the world. One in every country, one secret agent. I'll be like, I don't have a villain for that. MODOK, maybe. We'll be the Silver Surfer. We'll be Nick Fury. We'll be the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Oh, you know you're right. Damn, all my stuff takes so long to mend. But I have so... That's why! No, I'm kidding. It has so much durability. That's why they are crazy durable. And they will last forever. If I get both of these shovels up to full, I could probably finish that entire mountain this time. Just mountain flattening time. You know you're right. You know you're right. I don't understand how you could watch it for 7 hours of Five Nights at Freddy, especially with the amount that you already know. I couldn't imagine. Like, I couldn't imagine. I mean, granted, there's the content creator you're watching, but like, geez, that's a lot of hours of sitting there. I'd have to watch an actual show. Like, I could sit and maybe it'd be like, alright, I'll catch up on all of what Markiplier's done for 7 hours. I haven't watched him in years, and I still would be like, I don't care anymore. I don't want to watch you. I don't want to watch you, Bob and Wade, play Uno again. I don't care at all. Leave me alone. YouTube, don't suggest this to me. We are no longer friends. It'd make me get rid of my channel. I guess Windows and the TAM left. I guess it's a little bad timing for them. It's weird because you guys really are so far ahead. It's like, what, originally... Because, what time is it for you now? It's like 7 o'clock or something, right? It's 7 o'clock while Yeet's at 11. And then... Or... You're at... Yeet's at 11. You're at... 1900. And then you got fucking... Okay, so you're at 1800. And then you got another 2 or 3 hours for, like, TAM and Windows and, Adnan and Anad. And then we got our friends in fucking Australia. Then we got Empires, who's over in... It's either Australia or New Zealand, I forget. But he's over there. And then there's the one guy, I forget what his name was, but he used to come all the time. And he's like, hey, I just woke up. It's Australia time. Hello. Alright, I'm going to school. Enjoy your day. I just wanted to say hello. He came every day just to say hello, and then he left, and, like, I don't know who it was. It was so funny, though. If you go, like, you'd have to go back into, like, you'd have to find old streams. I don't even know what year. Actually, it's probably last year. It's probably last year when I had a lot of free time. Riding around the family, pocket full of shells. I have to do Super Bowl things with my family today, but it's good and bad. It means I get free food. Bulls on parade. either of you happen to watch the guy climb the tallest, or do the free solo of a tower in Taiwan? I don't know if it's actually the tallest tower in the world or anything. I forget what it is, or it's just like the tallest climbable one, or whatever they were trying to announce about it. But did you guys watch that? Because that thing was crazy. I'm now just talking to Frog. It's just me and Frog. Deet's going to go enjoy Seven Flags Atlantis. Or YouTube's just awful. YouTube's so mean sometimes. And the worst part is we had 6 at one point. Now we're down to 2. But I'm making up for it by just having time. If as long as I have something, it'll make up for as little or as much as we can. Let YouTube think we're amazing, and then have Bloons start to carry. I need to find another video game to put out so that, like, I have 2 videos, try to get another short out a day. That's impossible, though. That really is going to be so impossible to find out how to get another short a day. I'm struggling getting 1 out a day, but if I could get 2, it'd be awesome. Please stand for me. But I need another video. I need something else for videos. Bloons is coming out for the next, like, year. I have plenty of Bloons to play. Oh, you haven't watched it yet? I honestly, I didn't think I was going to watch it. All of a sudden, was like, alright, let me check this out for 5 minutes. Let's see what's going on. And he was already towards, like, the top. And I was like, oh, he's going to fall. I want to be here when he falls. I want to know. Netflix is going to not put it out. Like, they're not going to release it if the guy falls. I'm watching this live. I'm watching this motherfucker fall. I can't discredit him. He's impressive as all hell, but they're doing it live. I'm watching him fall. I watch all the comedy specials live when they don't edit stuff out, when they don't edit anything out. I want to see the terrible. It's what I showed up for. And Netflix was like, they spit on him with the paycheck, apparently. They gave him, like, nothing, and he was like, fuck it. You're putting it on Netflix. I'm doing it. I don't give a shit. I was gonna do it without Netflix. You guys are doing all the production stuff for me now. I just get to climb a mountain. You guys are making sure it's legal. Get rid of all this gravel. All this stuff is so annoying. It's also going to be annoying that we're going to run out of inventory space like every 30 seconds. Yeah, it also doesn't help that I have so many random blocks on me right now. I can always put this down for now. 'Cause perfect. That actually worked out amazingly. Forgive. Cobblestone can go in here. All of that can. Yeah, we'll keep the rest for now. We'll keep the set of tools. The OG set of tools. Believe for me. I'd love for the one thing where it'd be like, oh, if I blow up because I'm talking about, like, if someone all of a sudden came and just has me really out of context, is like, yeah, I was waiting for the free solo guy to fall, and just puts out just that, like, this guy's an asshole. Well, yeah. When you take anything out of context, anyone can be an asshole. Hitler killed 7 million Jews, and then all of a sudden put 10 seconds later, and I liked it. You put those two together, it sounds like it's a full sentence, really out of context, though, and I don't agree with that situation. I agree with the engineering of it. I thought it was impressive. This is why I need to get somebody else. This is why I need somebody else for Minecraft Days. I might have a new agent. I might have a new agent that has full-blown, that has been streaming before. and he's more of a World of Warcraft and Gears guy, but he said he's down for anything because I'm the impressive one to him, apparently. Even though you guys blow me away, I blew his channel away, and he might be someone new. Hopefully, it'd be cool. Give me something to bounce off of instead of me talking to myself and trying to think of other things other than Hitler having the correct engineering strategies. It'd be a lot better. It'd be a lot better conversations, I'm sure. All around me, they're waiting for me, pretending and relenting, beauty of annihilation. My atrocities, my atrocities, I am chewing the bone. People can say music is good now that you got every song in Fortnite, like every song in the world is in Fortnite, but you know what? You will never compare to old school soundtracks, especially when they made songs for the game. Oh, it was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Elena Sigmund and Kevin Sherwood, sure, give him the credit too. I don't know what's going on with him, if he's a guitarist or something, but the zombie songs they made, best stuff ever. Best stuff ever. Perfectly curated. All of a sudden getting all the Easter eggs, and then you just fucking hear this guitar riff come in, and you're like, oh, time to go do it. You can't replay the song. You're gonna go and you're gonna just get your phone and you're gonna keep replaying it once you're on that map. But oh my god, so good. If I'm not mistaken, Beauty of Annihilation was Ascension. I can see them everywhere, all around me, they're waiting for me. Ascending and relenting, beauty of annihilation. Like, you're just sitting there on a map, you're running, and the official term, the original term, back when it was Nazi zombies too, was you were rape training the zombies. Even though that wasn't technically correct, and that has another meaning, that was the correct way to utilize that term when playing Nazi zombies. And you're sitting there with you got the moon glider ready to go, it costs $250, you got like 17,000 points, you are on round 80, for God knows, let's go round 40, let's be a little more realistic, and you are just running in circles waiting for them zombies to get destroyed by your Pack-a-Punch Galil. And then you eventually got the HK-21, and then you eventually got the RPK, and you were just unstoppable. You didn't even need ray gun anymore. You got a thunder gun for shits and giggles. You killed all the monkeys. The memories. Ascension was great. One of my favorite maps. That and Call of the Dead. Kino der Toten. Always fantastic. One of the best soundtracks ever, even with Moon and Shangri-La shit in the bed being terrible maps in my mind. Great songs. Need for Speed Most Wanted, one of my favorite soundtracks ever. Need for Speed had amazing soundtracks too. The Tony Hawk games, amazing soundtracks. It felt like you were in Tony Hawk's backyard for some of them. It's how everyone learned, or not how everyone, but a lot of people learned about Institutionalized by Suicidal Tendencies, and that song is a classic, and it's used even in Iron Man, and people don't realize it has been a very famous song. That was like a one-hit wonder. They have like one or two other songs on that album, but nobody knows who they are. They were an odd band in the 1980s. I wouldn't even say odd, but just like they weren't Aerosmith, they weren't anything else, and they just came out, put this shit out, everyone was like, shit, I love it, and then like kind of disappeared into oblivion. Thanks for giving me an LOL frog. I'd love to know from when and from where in this odd conversation I've gone on to, but I've gotten better at just sitting here and doing random talking to myself. The voices and the wall are really, really good listeners, so if I just keep on talking, eventually we'll get somewhere. It's kind of why I want to do Kill Tony. That and because they have people who actually have full retardations, like full disabilities, so like I have one too. Who knows, maybe it'll benefit me when they're like, oh, tell me something interesting about your life. Oh yeah, I've got brain damage. Yay! And see where it goes from there. If you can't laugh at yourself, what can you do? It's alone. See, and it's crazy because I'm actually physically retarded. That's it, like, and I'm allowed to say that because I am. It's a factual statement. People can get mad all they want. It's a factual statement. I have a physical retardation. Now it's so much more fun to say that word. Be like if I was gay and I'd say faggot all the time just to piss people off. Actually, I don't know. That would be a little different. And now there's 0 people watching. Now YouTube was like, no, 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 no. That one was too far, sir. Now you made jokes that we're not okay with. We're not showing your video to anybody. They heard it. Oh, good. Okay, Tam's back. I'm now just entertaining myself and just doing nothing because I have nothing else to do. But I think I do great with crowd work. Just start calling some random people out. Be a stand-up comedian next. If only I had, like, enough intelligence to physically write an actual joke and punchline. If only I knew what I was doing. Taco. See, I'd be great. Just give me a mic and put me on a stage. There was one day I had to do it at work. And I really hope I get to do it again, but I don't think my boss will ever give me the microphone again as he was testing the sound, because I was like, so, what is the deal with airline food? Oh, someone in the back? You got an answer? Someone in the back? I don't, because I don't have the answer. I've never heard the punchline to this joke. I have no idea what it is. I hate Seinfeld. And he looked at me and he's like, okay, someone else take the mic. I was like, oh, alright, well, my jokes weren't funny enough. Take that one off the list. Take that one out of the book. You just gotta say random shit and see where it goes. When you take away and leave me with nothing to give. You can't feel my pain. Can't feel my... Tim, ¿a qué hora es? A ti. Tengo un problema, o tenemos un problema que no tengo una contesta. Vroom vroom, el hombre de chainsaw. No sé la palabra de chainsaw. ¿Quién siempre, o quién pienso? ¿Pensemos? ¿Quién? ¿Quién piensa? Hablo demasiado español a mis... ahora. Porque yo quiero practicar, pero no quiero... veo a las personas... Soy preocupado. Don't you touch me, won't you let it go? I think it's funny. He listens to like my grunge rock playlist. The guy who did the free solo thing. I was like, oh, I know like every one of these songs. One Linkin Park song I didn't know, one I did know, and then the rest of it I was like, huh. I feel like this wouldn't be calming for a climb up a mountain or a climb up a building, but hey, c'est la vie, que sera, sera. Mi casa es su casa. You know, all those other things. Want to abuse. Want to abuse. Let it go. Won't you touch me, touch me? Won't you touch me, touch me? I won't let it go. It just come on my head. Use one to abuse. New. Just mountain building, mountain destroying. Mount and do. I'm surprised I don't have a Mountain Dew shirt. Not a Mountain Dew, but a Mount and Dew. 3 different words instead of 2 different words. I'm surprised no one's ever tried to make that joke with me and been like, hey, ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Finally found a reason, I don't need an excuse. I've got this blame on my hands. One to abuse. I finally found a reason. God damn. We definitely need more. We definitely need more TNT for things like this, especially when it's just me and you on this server. We gotta get more gunpowder. I can't do everything. Just spawning it in defeats the whole purpose of this server. Let's see, more cobble. I don't need more. One to abuse. Well, that chest can basically get moved back. I wish there was a mail system. I wish there was a way to get ender chests to connect. Or to get, like, a system where we could get an ender chest to connect and be available to everyone at the same time. So it's like I could get it to be, like, alright, this chest is here. Have it drop into a hopper into, like, another chest. And that way we can send it all to another place and get rid of all this stupid cobblestone that I don't need. We put that. Give me this. Go away. Give me this. Okay. Let's go place some blocks down. Because we have so many storage places, too. We don't need as many storage places as we have. We have a storage place for each block at this point, and I don't need that. It's funny, I'm one of the top listeners of Eminem, and they tell me every single month on YouTube, but they will never play it in, like, a your mix. Like, it's not part of my super mix of songs. Like, oh, yeah, Eminem? No, he doesn't listen to him. It'll literally be anything but Eminem. Like, all sorts of random shit I haven't heard in forever. Oh, ding, ding. To me. Rising. What? What do you go? Taco Man ate your family? He came in and was like, well, there's not enough nutrients in me. I need your family for the fucking ground beef or something. What are you going on about? Okay, ora. Okay, ora, Chainsaw Tim. Okay, ora. Answer a normal question instead of whatever the fuck that was. You should just post things like that. Just make like an X, make a Twitter, and just start posting random shit like that. Nothing, no consistency at all. Just out of nowhere, 1 in the morning or some shit. Do you believe the Taco Man ate my parents? You think Batman had it rough? Well, I had to watch Taco Man eat my parents. Batman's parents died nice and peacefully, or quick and painlessly. I watched every bit as he used his tomatoes and lettuce on their legs, and then all of a sudden there was cheese. You thought there was going to be ground beef or chicken inside, but there wasn't. It was my parents. Like, what the fuck? It was the flying spaghetti monster and the taco god. They came down from the great heavens because my parents had disrespected their beliefs. He came down with his noodly appendages and created some real problems. I thought the taco would be the worst of it. I see that. I need to save the children of the Taco Bell. They are in Taco Hell. I swear I can do my best. Get on a taken phone call. I don't have many skills. But I have a very particular set of skills that'll make sure you have no quesadillas by the end of the day. No matter what you think you're gonna do, there will be none left. Mexican pizzas? You already don't have any. Check your ingredients. I wonder if there's an actual name in Spanish for the Mexican pizza, or if it's just La Pizza de Mexicana. Like, it's straight just the Mexican pizza. I gotta look into these things more. This is the idea. I should have ChatGPT ready for me all the time, or Siri ready for me all the time. I'm not gonna say the actual AI I have, because then he comes up. Did you hear my story? Did you hear the story that I told, that I created? I believe it was quite sad. I believe you were right. Did I really break no sand? I was gonna say. I did not. Art people, art people, art people, art people, art people, art people. As of right now, I think it's just me and Frog. Yeah, it's just me and Frog changed his icon. Ugh. It's weird. I don't like change. Hurt people, hurt people. Double entendres. Look at that music. Look at that musical skill. I don't think you need to have a time restraint on that. Why not? Remind the boys out there what they're fighting for. Hurt people, hurt people. Do 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 do. Ooh! What I got into the window? What is in days of a window? You okay? You okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? You okay? You okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? You okay? You okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? You okay? You okay, Annie? You can see where beaches once were, but you'll never get to see the beach be a beach. Annie, are you okay? You okay? You okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? You okay? You okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? You okay? You okay, Annie? You've been struck by a smooth criminal. Annie, are you okay? You okay? We already have so much cobblestone. I don't need any more cobblestone, and we will always get more. I'm just throwing this in the ocean. I don't care. We get stacks upon stacks of this all the time. I can literally get whatever amount I want whenever. We still have mountains we're taking down around us. I don't need seeds either. Get out of here, get out of here. I haven't used andesite once for anything. Alright, cool. The rest of it I'll keep. You've been struck by a smooth criminal. Do 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 do. I think you are too. There hasn't been many here today. Windows was here for a little and then he left. You were here first, Frog. Oh, okay. You see, YouTube just tells you it's 0, right? YouTube just tells you it's 1 or 0 or less than whoever are here. I'm glad it's not just me. Because I hate that. I hate that when it says none of y'all are here. It's like, alright, you had 8, and now you have 0. Okay, now you have 6. Okay, you have 17. And it's like, make up your damn mind. Can't be, no way, it's this much volatility. I'm not that big a channel. There's no way. People are coming in and coming out that fast. No one's even seeing that my channel exists that often. Do do. It must be a sale. Alright, at least we're getting rid of a lot of stuff. Like, this whole area is starting to open up real nice and quick, which is nice. Go away. Thing is, I gotta start opening over by... more over by the base. This is going too far now. It's not going too far, but I'm going the wrong direction. But this is where I place everything, that's the problem. That's why we're going this way so often, and we keep on destroying stuff in this direction. We're going straight one way, and then we haven't gone the other way to be able to spread. And it's going to be hard to spread in either the other two directions because of the way that everything has been built. Alright, no problem. No problem, Tam. You go and enjoy. I don't have forever today anyway. I only got like another hour, so we're gonna do our normal 2 hours, required 2 hours, the genuine threshold of where we go for, and then I'll leave the world on and do whatever, unless there's a trillion people here. Then my aunt can deal with it. I'm not watching the Super Bowl. I don't care. Then I'll just wait for the Endgame trailer to come out on. Or not Endgame, the Doomsday trailer to just come out on YouTube in 30 seconds after it premieres on the Super Bowl commercial. I can't wait. Can't wait. Ecstatic. There's nothing better. There's nothing better. When the MCU was at its peak and Endgame was like really... Like, everyone was, like, ready for it, and everyone was like, holy shit, this is gonna be insane. I remember being in the theater, and, like, oh my god, even in the smallest theater, people were screaming, just throwing popcorn buckets at each other, watching random things in that movie happen, and watching people show up, watching all sorts of random shit, like, oh my god. I am Iron Man. Oh my god. Jeez. I am Iron Man. Got the entire place screaming for like 5 minutes. You couldn't hear anything else. And like the workers at the movie theater knew it too. They were like, yeah, good luck. And they knew they knew whoever had to clean it was gonna be in a pretty rough position once they were told they were cleaning up that mess. Don't you start this game with me. Come here. Come here, you. Oopsie. This could be a train station because we already have a bunch of train stuff. Wow, I got 5 rotten flesh from that. I have looting way too high on this for no reason. For the whole nothing we need it for. Ah! It's cold. It's cold and I don't like it cold. If I'm not mistaken, it's like 9/5 minus 9/5 F minus 32 equals Celsius. So it's 9/5, take our 10 degrees. So it's 18 minus 32. What is 18 minus 32? Negative 14 degrees. It is negative 14 degrees Celsius right now. Absolutely disgusting. You are, it looks like Epstein's Island. You were going to be, were you here for the conversation between me and Zach and Epstein Island? You would have loved it. I think you would have been a huge fan. There was quite a intelligent conversation surrounding the Epstein Island files. I might need to put on pants. I might need to put on pants. The worst part is because I'm in shorts, because I really don't mind the cold on my legs, but oh my god, when it's this cold, especially because I'm inside, it shouldn't be this fucking cold, but that's a whole nother issue. It is just brutal. It is just brutal. When I can't even feel my toes anymore, that's when the rest of my legs are frozen. I can't wait to get a short from Yeet of him being in Super Bowl Haven. Maybe I'll get something really cool. I'm gonna force him that I'm putting it out. No. He's if he does, he'll probably get. I can't believe he gets so much, but if he put in the slightest bit more effort, he could actually be doing that, and he'd have the ability to do whatever he wanted. He could be building planes for all he cares. I just want the ability to fucking afford my medicine. He's gonna be able to do anything and everything he wants. With a lot of it. Understanding trends is the biggest thing, and understanding how to utilize that trend is incredibly useful. Something I've never understood. That and being a salesman. I'm more of a cult leader than a salesman. I'm more of, I'm gonna get you when I find you're at your lowest and you're never letting go of me. I guess kinda like Jeffrey Epstein if we're talking about Epstein's Island. Once I have you shackled, you will never leave, even without me trying. I won't even have to try. It's just all of a sudden you can't leave. You find me. Theory has been tested and utilized and proven more than once. Angel, be my angel. Do you wanna die? Do you wanna die? Do you wanna die? You wanna die? Do you wanna die? You wanna die? Well, if I missed you, I'll treat you well, my sweet angel. Damn. I might even do an 1.5 hour stream today. We might even go even shorter than usual, because god damn. There ain't nobody who's giving a shit today. Here and I'm by I try to travel through the night. Track to a night, but I will be. Ah, this mountain's so annoying. Falling into traps like that, but at least we're getting rid of all this. At least we're getting rid of all of it. We're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to do all of. We can start going like in a solid. We got 180 degrees pretty much. We got like half we can do. We got the C squared on one side we can do. What's going on, Beansy? How we doing, bud? I'm glad I'm not just talking to the voices in my head anymore. But we have like this direction infinitely and this direction infinitely. So anything in between we pretty much have. We gotta utilize what we have though. It's gonna be difficult. I don't need cobblestone. I don't care about it. I really don't care at this point. I'm just gonna throw it all out. I don't use it for anything. Soup for sure. Super duper. Do 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 do. There's so much dirt on this mountain. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, we can at least start going. We can start doing this section, too. We can start going, and literally, this will be over in 10 seconds. Video pause. Continue watching. Yes, I didn't stop. I didn't stop listening. You asked if I was done. Like, the free solo guy, that's why I guess he didn't sponsor any music thing, because he downloaded those songs. He just bought them, and they were on his phone. Because, like, could you imagine, like, how I play Geometry Dash when it's like, I gotta hit continue watching on my music, and the guy who's doing the free solo is like, this really isn't a good fucking time to ask if I want to keep listening to my music. I didn't stop it. I didn't stop it. Can you keep fucking playing for me right now? Stop it, YouTube Music. Go away. Stop it. Looks like I'm going to Spotify for the rest of the climb. I am doing well. How are you doing, Beans? All alone. Oh, you've missed an adventurous part of the day. Thank you, though, Beans. It's gotta be. It's what you gotta do when you have a mirror posted up like on the side of your Minecraft screen. So you're secretly just looking at yourself the entire day, the entire stream. You guys can't see it, but I have a mirror, and I gotta make sure I look fantastic, and I keep myself entertained. Ah, right. I forget that we have this village here. This village might get taken down. This village might get burned to the ground. We have so many villages so close, that's the problem. But we do have the one advantage of that having the bridge to over there, so we might just bypass it. We might just go around it. We'll have to see how much we can do with the work of getting rid of some of this dirt. See what we start doing when we get rid of dirt and things. That's the hard part, because I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, leaving normal stuff there, where it's gonna be like, oh, I start just cutting into the mountain right here, and it becomes super flat, stops, is non-existent, super flat, stops, normal. Oh, like, it's gonna be a problem. Oh, thank you, BNC. Now I remember why I stopped placing over here, but I remember this is also like a stack by itself each time I go each direction, if not more than a stack, so it's so useful. I found a horsey! And I found one of them horses that run the fastest! Could anyone tell me why these horses run the fastest? I'm not gonna say it. I'm not sure. And I found an ass! Look at that ass. I say you make a Taco Bell shawarma taco. You make it so that it hurts both ways. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if this is any faster a method. It just makes me feel good about myself. It's like when I take poops. But now I need to follow through on it. I like it, I'm not gonna crack. I miss you, I'm not gonna crack. It also really helps that I turned up my render distance, because otherwise everything would get screwed up. I needed to turn it up. I had it so low. I had it way too low. They're in my head, and I'm so ugly. That's okay, 'cause so are you. Here come ears. Of course I did. Every day's all I care. I'm not scared. I've got candles in my days, 'cause I found God. I haven't heard this song in forever, though. I don't even remember the chorus. Hey. I need the bean slicer. Hey, get out of my way. Time to slice some beans. Hey. Give me the XP here. I don't need this piece of shit. I like it, I'm not gonna crack. I miss you, I'm not gonna crack. I love you, I'm not gonna crack. I knew you, I'm not gonna crack. See, even though it had a name that people didn't like, and it wasn't one of their biggest hits, one of my favorite songs, and it's not just because it's a joke song, or it sounds like it's a joke, but... Rape me, my friend. Rape me, hate me again. I'm not the only one. 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 Hate me. Do it and do it again. Aches me. What just hit me? You piece of shit. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. Hey, the right in his horse. Noodle soup! What is going on? How are we doing? Person who seems to be from Sweden. How are we doing? Hey! Nope! Come on. Come on, old school style. Skeleton, get up here. Thank you. That's how you're supposed to get discs. We should try to collect all the discs. We should get a creeper spawner, or a creeper trapper. Oh, nice. Sorry. Sometimes I am terrible with names as it is, so it is hard to remember all the millions of names that all of a sudden pass through. If you stop in a couple times, I learn, but one and done is sometimes kind of difficult. Rape me! Rape me! Rape me! A Swede in the wild? Wow, that's the angry Brits over there being crazy. Are you gonna take that from the British? I guess that's why they call me Slim Shady. Yes, I will. They call me Slim Shady. Well, you know what? I feel with you, that could mean a lot of things. You better get rid of that 9. What good can help? What good's it gonna do against a man that strangles himself? I'm waiting for hell, like hell shit. I'm anxious as hell. Jensen, you're safe in that cell. Thanks for the jail. Get punked and bullied on my block. Mom! So what do I think is success? It sucks. Too much press? I'm gonna need the bean slicer to make it through tonight. There's so many people around me. Whatever you say is wrong. Spider jockey! Spider jockey! Wow, and the skeleton took none of that damage somehow and was still the first one to die. I missed the skeleton and he died first. Right now, I'm just trying to flatten out some land so we have space to build because we are quite overstuffed with our land area at the moment. So we need to get this little square here. We're trying to get into a nice piece of super flat land so that we can build on it. If you'd like to, you are welcome to come on, join. We're playing on Bedrock, so it should be cross-compatible for everybody. But things also need to be destroyed, like random buildings that apparently either got burnt down or not finished, like the one we're looking at in the slight distance there. My name is Slim Shady. I've been crazy way before radio didn't play me. It's incredible. Wait, can never just find some inedible. It's Kenneth on the internet trying to lure your kids with him into bed. Ooh. Sorry. Yeah, what's your name? What's your username? Or you can add me. It is... Give me 2 seconds. Let me get rid of this bad boy before he kills me. I probably shouldn't be doing all the looking away from the screen during the nighttime when I can die, even though I have netherite armor. That's why they call me Slim Shady. I'm back. They call me Slim Shady. 7 kids from Columbine standing all in line. Had an AK-47, a revolver, a 9, a Mac-11, and an auto-assault problem of mine. And that's a whole school of bullies shot up all at one time, 'cause I'm... They call me the craziest the world was over this whole Y2K thing. And by the way, NSYNC, why do they sing? Am I the only one who realizes they stink? Should I dye my hair pink and care what y'all think? Let me sink and buy a bigger size of earrings. He doesn't need to breathe. So I just put up a middle finger and let it linger longer than the rumor that I was sticking it to Christina. I'm surprised I took no damage there. And Puffy, you know this. And sorry, Puff, I don't give a fuck if this chick is my own mother. I still fuck with no rummer and come inside her and have a son and a new brother at the same time and just say that it ain't mine. Yes, but that is my username. Beans did get it right. But if you look, we have a whole bunch of stuff. We have a Taco Cat over here. We have islands getting built this direction. Islands getting built this way. We have islands that are kind of getting built this way, starting to. I'm trying to put more area in this area. This is a double. This is a copy of itself, so that the agency can keep on getting built. We have a whole bunch of area and space, so I'll add you right now then, so you can join. Good. Good. XP bottles from Tam, that sounds interesting. Rockets are also everywhere. And shady. Add you right now. There's a lot of people who haven't been here in a while. A lot of people. Agent Irish. Do we actually have XP bottles? Oh, XP bottles. Take a stack of those with me. I should take some rockets too. I should take some rockets. Yes, thank you, Tam. I have no idea how we got all of those. I wonder how we got all of those. 9 years it took to bring back the fucking snack wrap? That's what it's like to be an American. If you added my friend request, then I'll just send you an invite. Easiest way to do it, probably. Okay. Where'd you go? Where'd you go now? There you go. Send you an invite. If not, I believe it's like, it should be like one of the worlds. If you go into like normal go to play, it should like be the first world is usually like your multiplayer friends worlds. Even though I know. Let me see if I can find you. Yes, we have an enormous world, and we have a bunch. Despite all my rage, I am still just ready to cage. Ah, hello there. Hello, sir. If you'd care to follow me, let me just fill this real quick, because I'm not a fan of this anymore. Looks like a creeper explosion, but if you follow me, I'll show you where all the materials are so that you can get yourself started. And everything is everywhere. You are a hero, Brian. We need more of these trees. Down. Gone. Nah, that sucks. There's one block missing. Alright. Come on in down here. Wait for you right here now. Wait for you here. Okay. Alright. When you get on in here, your map is on the ground. Your map of what we got. We need a bigger room for the maps, I know. It is getting to the point that it's very big. And then anything in here is pretty much accessible. You can use anything in here, anything in here. We got all the woods. The only thing is if you take something and just try not to take the last thing, or if you're gonna take it and it's like a piece of wood, try to just plant the sapling again, but everything is available in here that you want to use. And let's see, I'm sure... But everything is able to be taken. Feel free to build, feel free to do whatever you'd like. Yes, there is a lot. It may be laggy for a second. You might need to turn down your settings even. We have an enormous world that's going to be loading in. Despite... especially with all the animals that are now spawning and all this stuff that is now officially being, like, real. I am still just ready to cage. Despite all my rage, I am still just ready to cage. We gotta make sure that's done. I'm not coming back to that not being done. I want mending. Alright, I will catch you later, Beans. Thank you for showing up. I don't know what we got tomorrow. It might end up being Geometry Dash because I'm craving them views, and I need to beat the level that I was so close to beating, whatever it was. Cycles. I'm so close to beating Cycles, and I'm so mad that I had to leave early. Otherwise, I would have had that level done with. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Getting good at it too, so hopefully it's going to start becoming something. And then next week I know we're going to start to have High on Life too. That's coming out, so I got a decent schedule. This week might be a little rough on everything, but you know what? We're going to make it. I'm going to see what you sent on Discord. The Golden Dandelion. Oh, there's so much that goes on. Fine Sphinx? I'm from Ukraine and I'm Russian. And he leaves. He leaves. He's afraid of what goes on as you have Alama Salama Alaikum. I think Frog may have left. He may still be here. He never said he was leaving, but he did go night-night, I think. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't. I don't know how you do it on your phone. I mean, granted, it probably is helpful because you can practice the whole time, but I am sitting here and I get frustrated trying to do it with full strength of a computer and mouse and keyboard and everything, and I'm like, oh my god, children of today are just like to torture themselves. Like, oh my god, why am I doing this? And is this a cure, or is this a disease? From my creator, gave me life, now show me how to live. You're in the Six Flags? Well, go on a ride. You're probably in the lines, too. You're probably waiting the whole time. Armor or tools? I will come. I'll show you real quick. Armor and tools, we just have the ores for everything, so you can make whatever level you want. I don't think we have any netherite left, but we should have diamond, I'm pretty sure. You have to go underneath the flags. I gotta make sure I eat. Yes, behind the taco flags. Behind these taco flags. Ores are over here. We got all the ores you could need. Do we have enough diamond? Ah, we got 4 diamond blocks. Netherite. That's not what netherite is, but what, do we finish the iron? No. Nothing goes in there except for netherite, silly copper golem. Oh, you're scared of roller coasters? That boo. Boo. Scared of roller coasters. Cobblestone. More cobblestone, because I don't want it. Why'd you go to Six Flags then? How'd that happen? Ready to begin. Oh, also, I can't forget this. I might have to put on pants in a second. I'm freezing over here. But I almost forgot immediately. But I'd like to welcome you then to... It's the Hall of Fame for the agency. And welcome yourself. Do-do-do-do-do-do. We have Mr. Folo 8513. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. We have a million names in here. I actually think you're number 51. We have names upon names upon names in here, and you have made it on the list. We also, we have netherite beacons everywhere. We went a little overkill with some of the things. Preferably don't do any griefing, don't blow up anyone's house or anything, and everything's cool and you can do whatever build. And everyone's got an ender chest. I'd say make an ender chest at some point for any important stuff that you actually have that's not like just normal iron. We have iron farms, we have XP farms, we have everything. But congratulations! Welcome. Welcome. This world will get bigger and better every year. I can't wait to see us have like 40 people on for the next end of the year picture. I can't wait for everyone to show up and all of a sudden it'd be insane. Absolute insanity to the point I have to... Because the only reason we have moderator abilities and like game mode 1 and everything or creative is because we had so many people at one point that we had to change the max players from the 8 for normal to 40. And so we had to set it at the max players we were allowed to do it at because we had so many people joining at one point that we couldn't hold it at nothing. But yeah, the server's almost always on too. The server's almost always on, so you can play a lot of the time. The only time it's not is when I'm sleeping, pretty much, or at work. So I guess it's 16 hours a day it's not on. But if I'm streaming, it's on. I never realized I was spread too thin. It was in talking. Which I begin. It all started when I lost my mother. No love for myself and no love for another. No problem at all. No problem at all. The diamonds in the netherite, we pretty much know. We're never going to have any. I'm surprised we even had any diamonds. We've had a lot of new people recently, so it also... That supply immediately. Someone notices their diamonds, they need diamonds, and they take them. We don't have a lot of mines that are close that haven't been mined, like, to oblivion, unless you're, like, just going to literally go and strip mine, so we have very little to find unless you start going in a distance. That's also why we're starting to make it so that you can go a distance. As different people come on too. I think Tam, Chainsaw Tam might have elytras. If you want an elytra, we also have so many we have duping methods and stuff. Like every time there's an update, they try to stop you from being able to duplicate, and we don't care. So there's duping of everything. It's no worry at all. I mean, I have all netherite gear with mending on everything, so I haven't had to use any materials in so long. I just sit here and mine down stuff. Little boring sometimes, but you know what? It makes it so you guys can build crazy stuff. Like, we have all sorts of crazy builds on here. And we have flags for, like, every nation, I feel like, at this point, even though I'm sure there's a million more flags, but... That I don't have an elytra. I know there's somebody who does have a bunch of elytras. Oh, sorry. But other people will have an elytra. You just gotta ask around. I know there's extras on the server. I just don't have an elytra anymore. The last one I had, I gave out. There's everything but, though. There's, like, you can get the fireworks and everything. You can stock them up so you have fireworks and whatnot. Like, those are just everywhere. People just have fireworks everywhere, especially whenever there's, like, a new duplicating method. That's, like, the first thing that gets duplicated. Not even netherite, it's fireworks. So everyone has their elytra that is not going to disappear on them, and they're just going to use fireworks. Go dig your graves. Go fail the money, you know the money you will save. The nice thing is, too, you'll notice, is if it's just like you and me on the server, you don't have to wait for me to go to sleep. Like, I'll be sitting there AFK so that it stays open. You don't have to wait for me to go to sleep. It will just go to sleep. Which is awesome. And you're done, but not the only one. And the rain will kill us all. Throw ourselves against the wall. I don't know the answer to that question. What is an orbital strike? I'm sure the answer will be yes, unless you're gonna tell me something very terrible, but you should be able to. I mean, TNT doesn't explode on the server. I think that's what you're going for. Oh, I mean, if you want to do one, you could do one, like, farther out on the world. Just don't do it in the city, I guess. Feel free. Yeah, like, if you go out in just one direction, I guess, that has absolutely nothing, feel free, and it'll destroy the world that I already do like this. If you can get something that'll destroy, like, a whole mountain like this, feel free, by all means. Just preferably don't destroy anybody's stuff. He calls me the... What's going on, Cosmic? How we doing, bud? I have become cumbersome to this world. Ah, too many blocks. Too many blocks. I can get TNT to explode also. I can turn TNT explosions on, so I'll make it at some point that you can test it and actually do it, and the TNT will explode. I didn't realize that's probably what the O was too, but yeah. We can do it, because every time I was turning it on, it'd be like I turn it on to go and destroy a mountain like this, and then all of a sudden I'd leave for however long, AFK, and the entire world would be flattened because someone was like, oh, TNT is finally available, find their entire supply, and then blow up everyone's house. So I'd have saves of the day so that I could go back. The Digger! What's it digging for today? Some. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh. I'm gonna take out the rest of this mountain. And then I'm just gonna start doing dirt for the rest of what we got today. I'm doing dirt. We're gonna get dirt. We're gonna start moving it. I just want some of this to be flattened out. Cumbersome. So how does this cosmic world destroyer thing work? Is it redstone, or is it just putting all the blocks in one spot by glitching it in or something? And you could leave this mountain to me. This mountain I'm almost done with, basically. This will be done before you know it. So this does not need to be the one that gets destroyed. You can start off with, like, the next one. Like that next one. Or any of the other ones. Yeah, over there too if you need. If you look towards your left, I'm not sure what it is. This building, I'm not sure, but over here, over this hill, is an XP farm if you ever need XP for anything, if you have mending. We should have a villager underneath the base where, like, you had all the supplies. There's a ladder down, and there should be villagers down there, and a couple of them should have mending books. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Even flow. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Get out of my inventory. I forget. Get what? Oh, yeah. You can pick up all that cobble. Pick up all the cobble you want. I'm taking down this whole mountain and just throwing cobble away. It's all yours. The only thing I really keep, and I don't even really keep even that much anymore, is ores from a mountain like this. But, like, sometimes you just don't get that lucky. Where it's all cobble instead of all coal or something. Like, coal I kind of start getting rid of because we have so many spawners. We have so many farms that it's like, we don't need anything anymore. We don't need to actually take anything. Iron, we have an iron farm that generates, we have 3 double chests worth of iron easily, and it generates like that once a day. The XP farm does super fast too. The XP farm goes super fast. That one, if it wasn't for the fact that I had such like high durability gear, you'd see it fill up in like an instant. See, it doesn't look like I'm doing a lot until all of a sudden I get to an area like this and you see that it starts to shave off. Just shave off so much extra space. Hedge Urga. Was I close? What does it mean in Swedish? Nope, nowhere close. I didn't think I was gonna be. Sorry. Away. Alright, let's go place it! This mountain's at least going fast. I'm glad we brought the haste beacon to this one, because it's definitely useful to get rid of a lot of stuff. Are you actually lost, or is that just the translation? Because we can fix both of those. I'm guessing you're from the Swedish area then. What is that? It's not Czechoslovakia, it's Norwegian area, I believe it is. Where'd you even go? Oh, hi. Yeah, just keep going this direction. Yeah, if you just keep going, that'll bring you back to normal base and stuff. I'm going this way, going to place down and build more land for base. Oh, I'll give you this. If you want, take that. I don't need any of that. Ah, that's something you should have got from the inventory. Let me airdrop some on you. Ding! Airdrop. Chicken drop. Chicken drop. Okay. That should be like half a stack of chickens. I am also hungry in real life. It's almost time for me to go and eat some pancakes or something so I can get through my day. I'm gonna fucking die. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh, ow. Ooh, back, bow. Ooh, ow. I need a cigarette now. And you're so fucking hot. No, not fuck. I said fack. F-A-C-K. F-A-C-K. Fack, fucking freak me. Ow, ow. Damn, this is such a big area. I didn't realize how big an area I sectioned off. I really did. I sectioned off a huge area and didn't even realize it. I don't need this. Give me this. You can play. You can make me game. Gas. Wait a minute. Oh, put it back in. In. Yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. I think it's stuck. Ah, but it feels so fucking good. How do you make an idiot? There's a lot of ways. There's a lot of ways to make an idiot. It depends on what type of idiot you're talking about. Because there's the meathead, there's the gearhead, there's the retard, there is the southern idiot, there is the wannabe, there is the try too hard to be. There's a lot of types of those out there. Gotta give me a little more specifics on that one, son of Jim. Well, I'd say hitting their head against the ceiling fan as a baby, that's a good one. Like, raise them up like, ha 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 ha! Oh, broke the ceiling fan with the kid, shit. That one works out pretty well, I think. It's kind of like falling down the stairs for an abortion. You know, no one's not gonna believe you, and it's kind of just unfortunate, you know. It's not like you really had a plan for it, but it happened. Are you neglectful? No, but it happened. Another is showing them dumb children's TV. I definitely believe that. I mean, I have reason to believe that there are going to be a lot of stupid children in the next generation. I also believe that the entire gender identity inability to decide on gender and openness, I don't personally care, but like, you shouldn't be, they're going to be over-sexualizing kids. Like, kids, we're going to be dropping the age of consent because kids are going to be like, nah, I want to do this shit now. You've been showing me for 14 fucking years already. Let's do this shit. But I have all sorts of different problems where I don't agree with a lot of things, and I sit in a room half the time melding over decisions. It's what happens when you do nothing 8 hours a day for work. That's what happens when people don't know how to turn a power switch on and off. And I go, whoop-dee-doo. Oh, holy shit. Whoa! I'm a genius. But like, SpongeBob definitely didn't help me. SpongeBob didn't help. That just made me able to remember F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. And I don't even remember the rest of the words down here in the deep blue sea. Why are you so interested? Why am I still continuing the conversation of how to make dumb children, how to put them visibly on the spectrum? You're so empty because I'm dancing to quite a different drum beat. Alright, let me get another set of materials or finish off the tools that I have. Whichever comes first, it looks like. It might be another set of materials almost pretty easily. But we'll see. We'll see. We're gonna start carving stuff down. Is that what you for 6 hours for outage of power outlets? Send the big driveway from down there. Okay, no problem. I'm probably going to be done streaming soon anyway, and then you can, the world will be open so you're able to just join and do whatever. And get ready for some Geometry Dash tomorrow. Cycles is getting beaten. Cycles is getting beaten. I ain't dealing with this close stuff anymore. Let me take a look-see. Alright, alright, I like it. Nice little starter house. Nice little start, I like it. All of a sudden you're gonna have a mansion the size of who knows what. I love it, love it. Looks like classic. Start getting some chests in there, all of a sudden you're gonna have horses. That's the one thing we don't have. We need to collect horses for the stable. We have a stable, we don't have horses in it. I need to start collecting horses. Start breeding them, start getting the fastest, highest jumpers. But I will catch you later, Noodle Soup. Thank you for showing up. What? The voices. I am calling, 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 calling. Taco! It's almost time for pancake. Should I just go to beautiful? It's okay. I'm almost done. The stream will be open, or the world will be open, so you can come and play and do whatever when you're back. We're up to 893 though, Tim. We are doing it. We are doing it. Maybe not the best, but we are doing it. No, it'll be open. The world will be open. I just won't be here. I got family party, and I gotta eat, and I gotta do all sorts of stuff. I wasn't ready for... Okay, you get space for your island. You start building. You have that whole direction. That type of direction, we technically already have stuff built. It's why I'm upset Yeet didn't put the airport just on Yeet Window Island. Or make a random island off of that Epstein Island. But they have an entire island. They have an entire area of the world they could have just taken over. And then he was like, yeah, soccer stadiums. Where do I want them? On someone's house. I want to balance it on someone's house. Awesome. G-Bin's out of the bomb. What's going on? Making it before I leave. Making it before I leave as I finish up my inventory collecting dirt. You can make it as big as you want, Tam. And give respect from the get-go. Hello, step to the echo. Psycho. Tam, or Yeet was looking for you too, Frog. He was like, where is my best friend? Where is the person that I think I need to be better than in every situation? Where is my mushroom that doesn't give me a one-up situation? They just... Chainsaw, it doesn't like McDonald's? Why don't you like McDonald's? Chainsaws actually love McDonald's. Chainsaws is how they get all their money. They sell all their chainsaws to McDonald's for them to cut up cows. Everyone knows this. This is reality. This isn't new. Oh, I'm just taking a bunch of damage today, eating the fall of things. You're talking two different restaurants. You're talking burgers over fried chicken. It's a whole different scenario. It's like, it'd be like saying, do I like anime or do I like action movies? Or what's your favorite anime versus what's your action movie? It ain't the same thing. Ain't the same thing. Or who's your favorite comedian? over your favorite writer. That ain't true. That ain't true. You're over here lying. You're over here trying to get me to say some crazy Wild West shit. You know what you're doing. Get away from me, spider. Sabanya, and I don't want to go. Can I get an encore? Do you want more? You really want to die, huh? What water? Who you know fresher than ho? Riddle me that. Unless y'all don't know where I'm lyrically at. To connect, grand opening, grand closing. Inspiration. Replace him. Why is the horse burning? Why is the horse burning? No! What happened? Horse! No! Why are you burning? No! Not the horse! No! What happened to the horse? Oh, it was a zombie horse. They have zombie horses now, not even just skeletal horses. I wish I had that zombie horse. Why did you have to go and sleep? I could have had that horse. I'm kidding. Damn it though. That's pretty cool. I didn't know they added zombie horses. Nope. Not what I wanted. Alright, perfect. Okay. Doom Tower. Fantastic. That thing tower. Remember when we were fighting all the things attached to Doom's Tower? Oh, what a time ago. What a time ago. We need to dig further down into the agency or doing the Hall of Fame. And get it so that we can build the entire map of this place and just keep expanding all the time because it'll keep on growing. It'll keep on growing. We have our wonderful city. We have Tam building his island. We have the island that Doom built, and he can keep on going with that. I'm going to expand all that way. That way. That way. I think I'll leave the village in there, and then we'll go that way and that way. And we'll figure out the rest of what we can got going on. It looks like you have an emerald farm there. I don't know where Doom has been. What's going on? You made it just in time for me to look at whatever he's over here hiding on this island. Yeah, where do you gotta be spawning this in? No more spawning things in. Taco cat going for a potato. That's actually really good potato. Good. That's impressive. You were scared. I peed my pants, but the good type of pee my pants. The one where you don't get embarrassed. You know, like everyone else does. No. Let's fly to the top. Alright, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go get some food for the day. And then I got the Super Bowl later tonight. Wow, you're actually beating me up there, Tim. You cannot breathe the entire ride. Well, yeah, it's what happens when you're afraid of heights. But we're gonna go watch the Super Bowl tomorrow. I probably got Geometry Dash unless something crazy happens and I start doing something just out of the ordinary. But tomorrow should be Geometry Dash. I need to beat Cycles. Cycles is a pain in the ass to me, and we're beating that. Yeah, we have another island over here, an airport. There's an island over there. There's an island over there. So we're gonna do whatever we gotta do. Have fun. Geometry Dash tomorrow, and then I don't know what I'll do for the rest of the week, but High on Life 2 comes out on Saturday. So we'll have that as a game. We'll start find all sorts of other stuff 5 drop. So I can't wait to talk about this tomorrow when you have more time. I can't wait to hear about your Six Flags adventure. But thank you guys for coming as always. You guys are the best. Let me make sure it's not full screen so it doesn't close the second I try to do something. See, let's even turn that up a couple chunks. Yeah. Come on. No. Oh, come on. There we go. I was going to say, you're not going to let me do an even number. But, I didn't even turn it off full screen. But, unless something crazy happens, Geometry Dash tomorrow, then Fortnite, Geometry Dash, Fortnite, Fall Guys, and see what we're going to have to do. Find a new game soon, but thank you guys for coming. We will get to the stopping of me rambling in a second, just so I make sure that everything's right and you guys don't crash. Okay, awesome. So you're not actually going to crash out. Alright, so thank you. I will catch you guys tomorrow, and enjoy the trip. You'd have so much fun there. Enjoy Six Flags, and I will catch you tomorrow for Geometry Dash.